Hang on, Miss. Hang on, Miss. How's it going? Thank you. Hope you guys are enjoying your evening as well. It is 4:30 and sunset is at 5:30, I think, like real sunset. Glad you guys are enjoying it. Seagull. Thought the sunset was going to pop off a little bit more with the clouds, but see what she turns into as things progress. Ryder, this little puppy right here, is about 2, and she is a border collie, Australian cattle dog, and golden retriever mix. And River, the big one that's way out there in the water, is about 4, and she is a border collie, Great Pyrenees, German Shepherd mix. Both rescues. It is 4:40 in the afternoon, so about an hour out from sunset, give or take. Yeah, you get one more toss, Ribs, and then we're gonna wait till we pass these people. Big old redwood tree. Hang on to it for a minute, Ribs. Come on, Ryder. Sorry, guys. It's Ribs, come here. Give me that ball. Good girls. Leave it. Hey. Come on back. Good girls. Wait a minute. I know. Leave it. Leave him. Ryder. Good girl. All right. Back to the oil part of the walk. Puppies. Want a break? No, I didn't think so. Hope you guys are all having a good evening. I wish I could focus the YouTube app better, show you the sunset better, but I think it's off here pretty soon. What the heck is going on with this thing? This is Humboldt County, so Northern California, and then the United States, depending on how far away you are. Oh, she missed it. There it is. Oh, this isn't ice, this is just foam. It don't get that cold here. It does snow on the beach occasionally, but hasn't done that in a couple years. Oh no. Search. Oh. Found it. Yeah, it's beautiful. We're definitely lucky to be able to have a spot that's nice, clean, and let the dogs off the leash and run amok. Yeah, it's a nice day. It's been storming for a bit, so it's raining earlier. I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow. Kind of see the jetty of the Humboldt Bay out there now a little bit. Yeah, you guys have been getting hammered down there way more than normal. Up here, it's honestly been way less. It's been a pretty summery winter. Comes the sun. How's it going? This is Humboldt County, Northern California. Yeah, pretty much heaven on earth, paradise. But that right there, if you could kind of see it, is the north jetty of the Humboldt Bay. Yeah, I'm glad the snow is very rare here. Thank you. Yeah, they're both rescue pups. They were both found on the side of the road, like 30, 40 miles south of here. River went to the pound, the pup out there. And then this one, Ryder, she never made it to the pound. We got her from the people that found her before she ever even made it. Yeah, it's beautiful. This is the California people don't really know about either. This is more, I would say, Pacific Northwest than like your traditional California. Thank God. It's Humboldt, so very, very north tip of the coast. There's only one county above us. And then I'd say right now it's probably like 50, 60 degrees. Not 60. It's probably like high 40s, low 50s, I would guess. Oh yeah, there are children for sure. I been up early duck hunting the past 2 days, so I really didn't want to get them out, but they need to run, otherwise they're little terrors. So I'm hoping the sky just lights up once that sun dips down and we get some colors. I mean, you could see it's got yeah, exactly, super adorable. It's got the makings of a pretty wild sunset. I'm hoping it happens. I don't know, the ocean, I guess. It's not that far north. I guess it's, I don't know what it's equal with on the East Coast, to be honest. I've never like looked along the line. I guess we are pretty, I mean, it's kind of as far north as California goes, at least. It's really more like, honestly, the climate here is much more like the coast of Oregon and Washington than it is the rest of California. Oh yeah, colors are starting. The puppies. Yeah, I know. I'd be lying if I said I didn't kind of plan this. The sky's been looking like it's gonna pop colors all day, so watch it happen live. And rider attackers every time for the ball. Yeah, is that kind of what it's even to? I mean, it definitely gets cold here. This is honestly for us, I was talking to somebody about it earlier, it's like a remarkably warm winter with like no rain. Like Southern California and Central California have been getting hit with like the line of storms that we normally get hit with, and we really haven't gotten a whole lot. And yeah, I mean, when the ocean doesn't get above, I mean, below like, I don't know, like I would say maybe high 40s is as low as it gets. That's a lot of very particular temperature water. You go up into the hills though, like if you go, can't see, dunes are in the way, but if you get up into the hills, it definitely like dumps snow up there. I mean, there's the Trinity Alps too that aren't too far away. How's it going? Welcome. Not as fun that way. It pretty much does till you hit a river or the true Lost Coast. I mean, they call it the Lost Coast because it's so steep that they couldn't keep in the highway that runs up the whole coast. So there's a decent chunk that way south where the highway doesn't run along the coast. Yeah, it's gonna rain tonight, and it rained yesterday, so it's a break, beautiful break to say the very least. I don't know what it is. I don't know what makes it, but it does happen quite a bit. You could kind of see when we get up here, I'll show you. But you can kind of, it's almost like just coming in as like the white part of the water. I honestly don't know what creates it though. It's funny when it's windy, yeah, you can kind of see it there. It like blows. Ryder will chase it sometimes and try and hurt it. But she's pretty locked in on her sister playing fetch right now. Yeah, sea foam, sure, yeah, I don't know. Do you know what makes it? Or what causes it? Chemicals? Yeah, it's here out quite a bit too. I'd imagine it probably has something to do, like, I notice a lot of seaweed on the beach when it happens too. I wonder if it has something to do with like the seaweed dying and decomposing, creating some weird chemical reaction or some biological stuff. Makes for a cool looking shot right there though. Yeah, that would make sense for sure. Oop, that wasn't a good toss. That is a correct statement. It is not Cape Cod. Not quite yet, soon. It is 5 o'clock. Now you're watching the sunset on, I mean, almost the westernmost part of California isn't too far south from here. Cape Mendocino. I wonder if I zoom in at this for you guys. Camera cuts out a lot of the colors, unfortunately. No, this isn't Russia. It's California. How's it going? Welcome. Well, that's a beautiful shot, eh? Yeah, that far north is definitely probably pretty cold. Here you could go in. I mean, it's chilly, especially this time of year, but you'd be all right. You wouldn't like die or anything. Thanks. Yeah, and sunset. Although it's kind of on its dwindling point now. Like alive or dead for the crabs. And then pups are, this is River here. She's a border collie, Great Pyrenees German Shepherd. And then a little puppy, we call her Puppy because she's small, but that's Ryder. And she's a border collie Australian cattle dog, golden retriever. And they're both rescues that were found on the side of the road like 50 miles south of here. I've never seen, there are crabs. That's why I was asking if you meant like walking around on the beach. I've never seen crabs walking around on the beach. You can definitely go and catch crab in the bay, or they do a ton of crabbing out in the ocean here, like commercial crabbing and whatnot. And you find dead ones on the beach, but I've never seen them like cruising around. That'd be pretty It'd be pretty funny to watch the dogs try and figure out a crab cruising around on the beach. Be walking back in the dark, pups. Yeah, they're pretty beautiful. I recommend everybody sees them at some point in their life. They really, I don't know. It's hard to describe. They're just like, they make you feel so small. The real big ones are just like, it's kind of crazy. Your mind doesn't really comprehend it. I've thought about doing like a live stream like this on a hike or something through the redwoods, but with the trees, it'd be hard for the starling to shoot out. There's certain hikes you could probably do with cell phone service, but it's not the best in the redwoods. And then there's a ton of bears. Yeah, bears, mountain lions, no wolves, thank God. That's an interesting topic of conversation, but yeah, no wolves. The wolves are on the eastern part of California, is my understanding. And then how's it going? From California, sun setting over the west coast. Alright, it's about done. I think we're going to go back the other way. There's you guys' last look at the sunset, unless you ask me to turn around. Apparently this has been going on for the truck. Thanks. Yeah, they're pretty much more or less with this channel. I mean, this channel's a lot of things, but the dogs are pretty much the main part of it. So whether it's mountain biking or fishing, they're kind of there for no matter what we're doing. Yeah, so I'm gonna start heading back. Might pop this thing off before too long and just run back. We'll see how she goes. Not as exciting this way. Although, I guess a lot of people don't get to see beaches like this necessarily. River's favorite. That's why she likes the beach, I think, because she can run. As soon as she starts to get hot, she goes and cools off in the ocean and keeps going. want to drop it? Yeah, the 40-degree heat. Our pups are actually pretty good. I've had them out mountain biking and like some decent, 80, 90-degree weather, and they self-regulate pretty good. If they get tired or hot, they'll start slowing down. It's good. They don't just go until they drop. Oh, the river might with the ball. Oh no, it's like low or high 40s right now, probably low 50s. They also go on like 25-mile bike rides, so they'll be all right. They live for it. They don't get sheep or cows, so they get balls and bikes and fish. Thank you. They're both rescues. River, the one that fetches the ball every time, is a Border Collie, Great Pyrenees, German Shepherd. And then this little one, Ryder, is a Border Collie, Cattle Dog, Golden Retriever. Pretty much gone. Looks cooler in person because it can pick up the colors better, but oh well. This is Northern California. Very, very, very far northern California. Yeah, it was nice. I wanted to keep going, but I didn't really come prepared, and I wasn't paying attention to the time. The river scared the crap out of me. I thought the river was next to me. I saw this dog running up. That's hilarious. But we got like a 30-minute walk back to the truck. No, it does snow on the beach on like rare occasions for sure, but pretty rare. Like it hasn't happened in 2 years, I don't think. This is all just foam from whatever it comes from. Why is it? No. Hold on now. I think I got another, probably like a mile, I would guess. No, it's not snow. It's foam. It does snow on the beach occasionally, though, but it hasn't in 2 years. Yeah, I was crazier, a little toned down. Drop it, Ribs. looking pretty tired. Mission accomplished. Tired pups. This one here, that one's Ryder, or the Y. She is a border collie, cattle dog, golden retriever, and this is River. And she is a border collie, German Shepherd, Great Pyrenees. Both rescues. Yeah, we've had them since they were puppies, but they're best friends. We had another dog, Kona, that passed away 2 years ago, right before we got Ryder. And when she passed away, River was like super depressed. So we got our dog a dog. Stop it. Thank you. Yeah. So walking that way. I walked it for when the sunset was really going off, and then realized I was 40 minutes away from the truck, so had to turn around. But trying to give you guys pokes at it every now and then when I can. Trying to get dark now. All right, guys, we're gonna turn this off and get back to the truck and get a little run on, a little jog. So cheers, thanks for watching, hope you guys enjoyed.